back to Mass Effect 2. Last time we went on the flotilla. However, before I continue to go on the LRI and try to figure out what happened there, I figure before we go too far ahead, let's revisit the last cutscene with Miranda. Because the other options that were not in the slot that would normally be reserved for Paragon options are in fact a lot more reasonable. So I made a save here to make it much faster to replay. And door, please. Thank you.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk. I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
So, this option is, in fact, it makes sense that it's the cancel option.
I care about you, Miranda. And I think you care about me.
This is no time for emotional entanglement. You and I know more about the Collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive. What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
So, you saw this option that makes no sense. It is worded hilariously badly, and this is where you get the rape face, as they call it in the user base. This option sounds pretty terrible, but it's actually the most reasonable option in this case. And this option also sounds very terrible, but in fact it gives you a pretty nice cutscene, and ends up pretty nicely as well, but it's also a cancel option, as you might expect. So let's just go through this one.
It doesn't matter. What matters is how we feel.
Damn it.
Come on, Miranda. You want this.
Yeah, I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
See, this makes sense. The other option did not. Bioware, what are you doing? I'm probably just going to save the other option. Let's stop replaying old things and continue where we left off in the migrant fleet, which was going to the Elrai. I think we did everything.
The secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Well, that's an interesting addition.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
An interesting addition
Even
by
during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
ED. But yes, let's go talk to the shuttle guard.
Is that really a Geth, Talizora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so. Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of West Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Indeed, there should be no Geth at all, but there are Geth. This is basically a gauntlet, but let's have the game speak for itself.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Salai.
Sadly, we don't get the option to change party members. Legion... Well, you know how Legion is. Basically, them together is too much hacking against Geth. They don't really do much. When hacked, the enemy Geth try to take cover and they kind of go right towards you. And things get real messy real fast. So in fact, this is not an optimal party. However, Legion really has a lot of really nice lines that you could have seen already. So it makes sense for him to actually be here. So it's a bit of an unfortunate situation all around. But let's see how it goes. Right, so for that matter, I do want the pulse rifle. The shotgun is absolutely essential. I'm not sure if I will be able to use the sniper rifle all that much. It's okay against shields. This is very good against shields, though. Is it? Actually, it might be just okay against everything. And this is bad against shields. Okay, so there's a Geth Trooper, there's another Geth Trooper. There's something else around the corner. Oh. Well, that solves that question. So this is area that's improved. Let's use the improved one.
Blocking kinetic barrier under fire. Target contact. Taking proper penetration.
Nice. Okay, one down. There's a Geth Trooper and another Geth Trooper, and that guy is low on both shields and health. Let's get into cover. That's not getting into cover, Shepard! Oh. This is a bit of a problem. And... oh, that guy's already hacked, okay. The Hunter is the main thing that we should focus on.
They're all mine.
You guys are not focusing on the Geth Hunter. Oh, that is also not great. Can I put this back on? I can. Excellent. Oh, now it's hacked. Good job.
Eat this.
Really? Again? Oh. Okay, at least the Hunter's down. Oh, come on. This guy's almost dead. And now I can at least use Overload. Really? Another Hunter? How many of these are there? How did that happen? Just gonna use that. Throw would help, but... oh, nice. Okay, throw will help. Nice. Sent it flying. Oh, that guy is hacked now. Nice. There we go. So, this is why it's a gauntlet. Very close quarters, because the Quarians have pretty small tide ships. And there's a lot of Geth. There's surprisingly a lot of Geth.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
That sounds like a very terrible idea. Also sounds like half of the reasons why there were some holodeck accidents in Star Trek. Disable safeties and suddenly everything goes awry. Surprise, surprise. Alright, the only way through is here. Two doors, eh? Let's go to the one that the objective marker does not point towards. Why are there 3 doors?
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Yep. Like I said, everything goes awry. The Geth were activated and started networking. Great. And the objective is this way. So let's open this door first. Ah, excellent. Terminal to hack, medical station. Oh. That's a repair drone. Huh. We've seen one of these on... well, we've seen one of these in the first game. Okay, blue, orange, white. And orange, blue. There we go. It was actually on Noveria, in one of the hangars.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
There were no repair drones on Haystrom, I don't think. There were only recon drones. At least that we've seen, of course. Tali might have run into repair drones as well.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
That makes sense, but look at that repair drone. It is larger than your chest. So, why?
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Yeah, that sounds kind of dangerous.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
I suppose that is reasonable.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
It might be a bit of a combination of both, because these are things that can be networked quite easily, seemingly. And there are certainly a lot of Quarians that are no longer alive here. What's in here? That's not the way to go. Oh, more things to hack. Excellent. Blue, surrounded by orange. More blue. Oh, surrounded by orange. That's and lime green. Come on.
We can use this.
Oh, Geth shield strength. Excellent. That's some technology that we could use ourselves. Alright. Got some more heat sinks, so we're good to go forward. Oh, that's a hunter.
Trouble.
Thankfully, it's pretty silly. That the only thing that was there? Let's wait for our weapon to cool down. Okay. Okay, looks like that was the case. That's a bit weird. Let's take all the credits that are on this ship. Why not? Quarian logs, wall saves to bypass, and away forward.
Without down navigation, weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Won't endanger the fleet, you say? Well, surprisingly, so far it seems to have worked. But on the other hand, why would the Geth not be able to repair anything that they do? That is quite suspect. Alright. Well, let's head forward. There's Geth around here. Oh. Look. Can you area AI hack these guys? Yes, nice. So then we can focus on these guys. Oh, there's another guy. Okay, you are getting on my nerves. Nice. That guy might be hacked. It's hard to tell sometimes. There's another hunter.
Enemy disabled.
Nice.
Under fire.
Another trooper. My weapon is overheating. And there's yet another hunter. That's what I mean about this being a gauntlet. Take that guy down. It's going to be much easier. I might be able to... Trooper... I do have an overload. Let's try that. Oh, that actually disables their cloak. That's interesting. Oh, I am completely out of... well, completely overheating, I should say. Well, what do I do? I could switch. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Uh-oh. Whoa. Nice.
Target eliminated.
That guy's hacked. And now non-existent. Okay, so my sniper rifle is surprisingly good against shields as well. Huh. Let's cool this down. Ah, palladium. 2000. But so far this is going much better than I thought it would be. Maybe because my allies are not doing as bad of a job hacking as they did in the Legion's loyalty mission. Or maybe it's easier to hack enemies here because they're all in a bunch. Ah, more things to bypass. Excellent.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
So, in other words, more hacking. So it's more of what Zen would like to have. Actually, I was thinking about that. How would John really align with everything? And basically, indeed, the idea is that fighting the Geth makes a lot of sense. If we destroy all Geth, it makes Quarian's life a lot easier. That would be a good option, but going to war with the Geth is not a good option because a lot of Quarians are going to die. If, however, we can reprogram the Geth to become willing servants again, that makes sense. They're not going to be very reliable, but at least that will solve the problem as it is. So, in a sense, actually, John agrees with Zen. So this makes some sense.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Preaching to the choir here.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Well, so far you've only said that that was mostly what they're working on. Also hacking, which is still okay. But things definitely went awry.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Honestly, yes. But that's a worthy promise.
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
In fact, yeah, settling down somewhere else makes a lot of sense as well. If Legion is not lying to us, then the Geth would be fine with that, and the Quarians might be fine with that as well, so that in fact might be the best option in this case.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Alright. Both Renegade and Paragon. Camera. Well, there's probably going to be more Geth. There's more Geth. Surprise, surprise. There's a trooper with a bit fewer shields. Is there friendly fire? Oh, there's Hunter. Okay. This is excellent for area hacking. Are there other Geth over there?
Overclocking kinetic. Barrier.
There are.
Enemy firewall.
At least that stops them from being a problem.
Compromise.
On, go down. Ah, the Hunter is down. And now the Hunter is down. Nice. If you guys could focus on this one, that would be fantastic. Nice. Oh. Can you hack that guy? Apparently not. Can you hack that guy? Apparently not. Well, let's overload everyone. Yeah, so this is the place they will run up. And there's not a whole lot of place to come on. Why do you guys not have the ability to hack any of these guys? can't do this. Thankfully I can do this. I can also throw that guy around. Oh, that also helps. Nice. Oh. Hunter. Yeah, these guys now. Oh. What's going on here? I should be safe. Okay, that guy's down. Oh, hi there. This is not great. I might want to go over there. Okay, yeah. Let's try and move over there. There's another hunter. That guy out of the way. If I could overload both, that's nice. Oh, nice. Okay. More troopers. There's a hunter. Can I just throw that guy? Yes, I can. Oh, and now it's hacked. Great. That one is hacked, so I'm not worried. Okay. Okay, that was difficult, but it's not over. Let's make sure that we're not missing something. Also take all the heat sinks. There's a laptop. Oh! Oh! There's actually no way to go there. I did not even notice that. So in fact, being here is probably in even more defensible position because they cannot really take cover and we can. Huh. And there's a medkit, another Aquarian log. Well, let's listen to it.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Well, they sound hopeful. This is not going to go awry at all. What are you talking about? Alright, but that will be all for now. And next time we will be continuing on forward. See you all then. Later.